My name is Uki Fionita. Here, I will discuss the topic of China's dark factory, where factories in China now use robots as workers and no longer use humans as resource. The new era of China's manufacturing, dark factories without light and without human working 24 hours non-stop. Imagine a factory that never sleeps, never turns on the lights, and does not employ human. This factory really works in total darkness, not because it is cost-effective, but because it does not need any lighting at all. Welcome to the dark factory era. The concept of a dark factory is growing rapidly in China. This is a super automatic production facility whose entire process is run by robots and artificial intelligence, or we can call it AI. Without human in it, this factory does not need lighting, air conditioning, or even rest time. Everything runs 24 hours non-stop. According to research from New China TV, the efficiency produced by this dark factory is no joke. 79% more efficient than conventional factories, 33.5% capital savings, and 16.7% electricity savings. Giant technology companies such as Xiaomi have invested heavily in this technology. In Beijing, Xiaomi built a dark factory worth 55 trillion, which is claimed to be able to produce one cell phone per second. However, behind the high efficiency and low cost, big questions arise about the future of human labor. This phenomenon has sparked discussion about this disruption of the labor market and the ethics of machine dominance in industry. Then, what is the impact for us as Indonesian citizens? In the minds of the hustle and bustle of global industrial development, China has once again created a breakthrough that has shaken the manufacturing world. The phenomenon of dark factories is increasingly prevalent in the bamboo curtain country. This is called a dark factory because this production facility required almost no lighting, because almost all of its operations are controlled by robots and artificial intelligence. This technology replaced human labor, creating an inevitable new industrial revolution. The phenomenon of dark factories in China. Factories in China are now increasingly relying on full automation. Several large companies have implemented a dark factory system, where production runs for 24 hours non-stop with little or no human intervention. For example, in the electronics and textile factories, robots are now able to complete production process with high efficiency and minimal error. This phenomenon did not happen suddenly. Rising labor costs, the drive to increase productivity, and reliance on artificial intelligence are driving industries in China to shift to automation. In doing so, they can maintain their position as global manufacturing hubs without relying on increasingly expensive and limited human labor. In addition, the COVID-19 pandemic has been a major catalyst for the acceleration of the use of this technology. With strict social restriction, manufacturing companies are forced to find ways to continue operating without the risk of disruption from the human factor. As the result, dark factories are the most effective and sustainable solution. Impact on China's workforce. This progress brings a major dilemma. On the one hand, efficiency increase, production costs decrease, and products can be made faster with minimal error rates. However, on the other hand, millions of workers in the manufacturing sector face the threat of losing their jobs. For low-skilled workers, competition is getting tougher. Those without skill in technology or automation are forced to adopt or lose their livelihoods. This poses a social challenge, including increasing unemployment and economic inequality. The effect of dark factories on Indonesia. Indonesia, as one of the countries that still relies on human labor in the manufacturing sector, certainly cannot ignore this trend. Some of the potential impact include competition in the manufacturing industry. With increasing production efficiency in China, Indonesia will find it increasingly difficult to compete in the traditional manufacturing sector. Foreign companies that previously set up factories in Indonesia because of cheap labor can switch to dark factories in China, which are more productive and cost-effective. And then investment shift. Foreign investors who were previously attracted to cheap labor in Indonesia must start considering automation as a more profitable option. This could slow the growth of Indonesia's manufacturing sector and hinder the creation of new jobs. Threats to Indonesian workers. Local companies do not quickly adopt the technology. Indonesian workers could suffer the same fate as workers in China, losing their jobs due to automation. The skills of workers need to be improved so that they are not replaced by machines. On the other hand, new opportunities in the technology development can also be an opportunity for Indonesia to develop a technology-based industry. The dark factory phenomenon in China is a sign of major shifts in the global industry. Full automation is starting to replace human labor, creating challenges as well as opportunities for developing countries like Indonesia. If Indonesia is able to invest in the development of AI and robotics, new opportunities in the digital economy could emerge. To remain competitive, Indonesia must prepare by improving the skills of its workforce, developing technology, and encouraging innovation in the manufacturing industry. Otherwise, Indonesia could be left behind and lose its competitiveness on the global stage. However, if this change is utilized with the right strategy, Indonesia can participate in the Industrial Revolution 4.0 and build a more sustainable future. This is the topic of China's Tech Factory that I can discuss. Hopefully, it can provide information and be useful for all of us. Thank you.